The markets have open trade. You're looking at the index at 95.26. That's the Nifty for you. So comfort around 9,500 is being maintained. I don't know whether this is sustainable or not. We're picking up a few points, so 0.5% gain. This looks good, at least at the start of the expiry session. The mid-cap and the small-cap indices are higher by about 1%. Let's drill it down to specifics. So Vedanta holds out to 1%. There's a Hindalco which holds out 1%. Axis Bank, that clarification I think would be encouraging because they're saying only 50% is left to provision on account of the exposure that they have to those top 8 bad accounts. So knocking at 500 for Axis Bank. Z Entertainment about 1% higher. Infosys, Tata Steel. I'm not looking at any exaggerated moves in either direction. The market is absolutely quiet, split down the middle, marginal gains, marginal losses. That's the best way to define the kind of moves that the index is seeing right now, and the index constituents as well. Among the notable names in the broader markets, the top of the list is Amtech Auto, and why not? Private equity interest coming into that stock in that company. 5% higher for that one. And ABG Shipyard picks up and J. Prakash Associates is higher about 4%. You will see again the same drill of the debt-laden companies seeing interest. CARE is excited about 3% too. The newsmakers then, you have a Mindtree on the back of the board approving a buyback of 43 lakh shares, price to not exceed 625. And you're seeing some traction in that stock. RCF, government looking to sell about 5% stake in RCF via an offer for sale. No, not too much movement there. In fact, the stock is down 4.5% as we speak. They've kept a floor price of 74 on the stock. I think that's the reason why the market is disappointed. Fortis Healthcare shareholders approved raising FII limit to 74%. Will bring about meager marginal cheer, which is the case right now. Corporation Bank gets members nod for raising about 3,500 crores. Corporation Bank should come up for you on your screens in a bit. And then you perhaps might be looking at Godrej Industries as well. They are to offer 400 crore worth of shares in Godrej Agro-Wet IPO. That may have a bit of a rub-off. Unlocking always cheers investors, 1.5% higher. Just want to bring up very quickly the aviation names in lieu of, okay, that's the reason why CARE has moved up. That's 9% of equity exchanging hands in a block. Aviation on your screens. Well, not quite a bit of rub-off just as yet, but I think this sector will be discussed a lot more in the near future.
SpiceJet, that's gapped up 3%, and this is one of the names which is doing the rounds, that it may be in race to actually pick up part or whole of Air India. Aside of the Tata groups, of course, SpiceJet is holding up very smartly in trade, 3% higher right now. The other big movers today, Axis Bank, as soon as they came out with that clarification on the 8 accounts and the exposure that they have to those, you have Z, you have Canara Bank, Tata Global Beverages, which is shot up about 1.3% right now, and DLF is your top winner with almost a 1.6% gain is what you're seeing. For the Nifty, it seems like a bit of a stable start. 95.36 is where we're currently at, so not bad going at all. And about a 0.5% move coming in the Sensex. It's way better actually for the broader markets. It seems like Tuesday is far history. Small caps holding up by about 1% on the index, and mid cap index up by about 0.6% as we speak. Some of the pressure is on Lupin, Coal India, IOC, IRB, and maybe even a Bharat Forge. But I think the key standout today is the fact that the breadth has started off just so smart.